Donald Trump is facing the legal challenge of his life with a legal team that reportedly isn't up for the job. That's according to National Security Attorney Brad Moss, who said Thursday night during an appearance on MSNBC's The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell, that Trump's legal team lacks the chops to compete against the Department of Justice in the case over the handling of classified documents, in which the former president confirmed he has been indicted. So I've heard various defenses, most of which I'll say sound somewhat like political talking points masquerading as legal defenses, but there are some points they make that they will certainly raise and that have to be considered, Moss said. Whether or not these were records that were improperly removed in terms of the Presidential Records Act, whether or not it qualifies as national defense information, if there is the requisite intent when it comes to obstruction and things along those lines. Those are going to be points that the government is certainly going to have the burden to demonstrate, at trial itself, if it gets that far, and that the Trump team will certainly be able to pick apart and try to beat down as any defense attorney would do. But in terms of substance, and I was watching the parliamentary interview from last night that you had on, and I've watched what James Trusty has done, I haven't heard anything substantive that makes me really think that this legal team gets what it's facing. Moss said the dearth of experience on Trump's legal team is a surprise to him. You would think a former president, especially one with Donald Trump's kind of money, you'd be expecting top-notch A-list, best of the best criminal defense lawyers, you'd be expecting constitutional scholars, national security experts. I'm just not seeing it. You had Evan Corcoran, and he got pushed out because of the grand jury stuff, and James Trusty has experience, but he's just one man. Who else is on this team that is really going to be qualified to handle this? They are completely in over their head, and I think if you're Donald Trump tonight, you're realizing I got more or less a D-list legal team and now I'm paying the price for it.